century-old jazz scene in New York is famous for stars like Duke Ellington, Miles Davis, and Ella Fitzgerald. Jazz connects music, history, and trauma. For musician Jen Shyu, jazz helped her create her place in the small Midwestern city where she grew up.
It was difficult in that I was one of the few, Asian kids in my school. It was really through art, music, and dance that I found my worth. My important mentors who informed me more about the tradition of, Black American music and origins and the history. Even when I was trying and imitating, it was already liberating.
And she found her voice.
Friday, an 8th grader called me a chink as I was walking off the bus. After I sold him a candy bar, I was quite pissed off. I felt degraded and confused. Why is there racism?
When I have power, the lyrics are all from my diary entry at age 15. When I'm famous, I'm going to set things straight about racism.
It's not just New York City that has a thriving jazz scene. As a result, musicians add their own cultural twists, brought to America from places like Hong Kong, Shanghai, and Tokyo. Meg Okura, who immigrated from Tokyo to New York, has also used jazz to tackle discrimination. When Meg first graduated from Juilliard, she says we'll refer to her as the Asian chick violinist. She felt inspired to embrace the sounds of Asian culture and learn to play traditional Chinese instruments.
Because without this music, sometimes life could be very difficult. And jazz is a really democratic culture. And so we have so much mutual respect, and we always listen to each other.
Zhanxu Wu, a master's student at New York University studying jazz guitar, says that race and background is affecting contemporary jazz more than ever. This is driving the future of jazz music, he says.
In the future, more and more people have their own style. I grew up in China, you grew up in America, and that makes the difference.
Asian musicians see the history of jazz reflecting in their own narratives as immigrants in America. Asian American jazz is not jazz with Asian flair, but rather the artistic product of Asian American musicians forming identity and community, so that when you tap your feet to the rhythms of their music, you might be able to see an America beyond a singular sound.